Om Shanti, 11th of February 2025. Essence. Sweet children, God is teaching you. You have the jewels of this knowledge. You have to do business with these jewels. You study this knowledge, not devotion here. Question. Which wonderful aspect that is fixed in the drama do human beings believe to be a divine act of God and praise Him for that? Answer. When they have a vision of the one they have faith in, they believe that God gave them that vision. However, everything happens according to the drama. On the one hand, they praised God, and on their hand, they say that He is omnipresent and thereby defame Him. Om Shanti. God speaks. It has been explained to you, children, that neither human beings nor deities can be God. They chant. Salutation to the deity Brahma. Salutation to the deity Sakar. Then they say salutation to Shiva, the Supreme Soul. You know that Shiva does not have a body of his own. Shiv Baba and the Saligrams live in the incorporeal world. You children also know that the Father is teaching us souls. No other gatherings are in fact the company of the truth. The Father says they are the company of Maya. No one there would understand that God is teaching them. Even when they listen to the Gita, they consider it to be God Sri Krishna speaking. Day by day, the study of the Gita continues to decrease because they don't even know their own religion. Everyone loves Sri Krishna. It is Sri Krishna whom they rock in a cradle. You now understand who it is you rock in a cradle. A baby can be rocked, but the father cannot be rocked. Would you rock Shiv Baba? He doesn't become a child. He does not come into rebirth. He is of point. How would you rock him? Many have vision of Sri Krishna. The whole world is shown in the mouth of Sri Krishna because he becomes the master of the world. Better symbolize the world. Those who fight amongst themselves also fight for the better. In the form of the world, they think that they will gain victory. A bowl of butter is shown in Sri Krishna's mouth. They have various visions, but they don't understand the meaning of them at all. Here, the meanings of the vision are explained to you. Human beings think that God gave them a vision. The Father explained, whomsoever they remember for instant of they do instant worship of Sri Krishna. Then their desires are temporarily fulfilled. That is also fixed in the drama. It would not be said that God granted the vision with whatever faith a person worships someone instantly. So he has a vision of that one that is fixed in the drama. The price of God is that He grants vision. On the one hand, there is such great praise, and on the other hand, they say that God is in the pebbles and stones. They carry out devotion with such blind faith. They think, that's it. I have had a vision of Sri Krishna. I will definitely go to the land of Sri Krishna. However, from where did the land of Sri Krishna come? The Father now explains all of these secrets to you children. The land of Sri Krishna is now being established. This is the land of Kansa, Agus, Bagas, Kumbhakarna and Ravan are all names of demons. They have written such things in the scriptures. It also has to be explained that there are two types of Guru. One type of Guru belongs to the path of devotion and he only teaches devotion. His father, however, is the ocean of knowledge. He is called the Satguru. He never teaches devotion. He only teaches this knowledge. Human beings become so happy while performing devotion. They play temporaries. You can see how they have built so many temples to the devotees in banners. They are all shopping stalls. It is the business of devotion. The business of you children is the jewels of this knowledge. This too is called a business. The Father is also a jewels matinee. You understand that jewels these are only those who understood this a cycle ago will understand this now. Others will not understand this at all. All the important people will come and understand at the end. They too have been converted. People nurturing a story about King Janak. Janak then became Anujanak. He received liberation in life in a second. If someone's name is Sri Krishna, you would say, you will become Anu, the first one, divine Sri Krishna. Look where the all virtues complete Sri Krishna is, and then look where his one brackets Brahma is. Someone's name is Lakshmi and she goes in front of the idols of Lakshmi and Narayan and sings they are praised, but they doesn't understand why there is a difference between here and them. You children have now received the knowledge of how this world cycle turns. You will definitely take 84 births. This world cycle has continued to turn innumerable times. It can never stop. You are actors in this play. Human beings definitely do understand that they have come to play their parts in this play, but they do not know the beginning, middle, and end of this drama. Your children know that the place of residence of our souls is far beyond everything. There is light of the sun and the moon doesn't even exist. The children who understand all of this are usually ordinary and poor. This is because Bharat was the wealthiest of all, and it is Bharat that has become the poorest of all. The whole play is about Bharat. There is no other land as pure as Bharat was. In the pure world, there is only the pure land. No other land exists there. Baba has explained that this whole world is unlimited. Land, just as Lanka is an island. They say that Rama lived in Lanka, Sri Lanka. You now understand that. In fact, the kingdom of Rama is over. The whole of this unlimited Iceland. This whole world is resting on the ocean. It is an island. Ravan rules over it. All of these Sitas are in Ravan's jail. They have made up limited stories. All of these aspects are of the unlimited. It is an unlimited drama. Within this drama, they set and created small plays. Those films have been created now. So, it is also easy for the father to explain. The whole unlimited drama is in the intellects of you children. The incorporeal world and the subtle region cannot be in the intellect of anyone. You know that we souls are residents of the incorporeal world. Those details are resident of the subtle region. They are also called angels. There are no chance breakers' bodies of flesh and bone exist. The part of the subtle region is for a short time. You now continue to go and come back, breakers from the subtle region. Then you will never go there again. When your souls come down from the original home, you don't come where the subtle region. You come directly. You now go back. Why? The subtle region. The subtle region has a part now. All of these secrets are explained to your children. The father knows that he is explained to souls, none of the sagas of sannyasis, etc. knows any of these things. They can never speak of these things. The father speaks to you children. Without organs, he would not be able to talk. He says, I take the support of this body and teach you children. The vision of your souls also goes to the Father. All of these aspects are new. He is the incorporeal Father. His name is Shiva. The name of your souls is Soul anyway. The names of your bodies change. Human beings say that the Supreme Soul is beyond name and form, but they still say that his name is Shiva. They also worship him. They understand one thing but do something else. You have now also understood the name, form, country, and time of the Father. You know that nothing can exist without a name or form. This too is a very subtle aspect that has to be understood. The Father explains liberation in life in a second. Has been remembered. It means that an ordinary human beings can become Narayan, although we have become the children of Heavenly God, the Father, we would still be considered to be the Master of Heaven. However, they don't even understand this. The Father says, children, your aim and objective is to become like Narayan. For human, this is Raj Yoga. Many of you have a vision of the four elements image. This proves that they will become the masters of the land of Vishnu. You know that in heaven, two behind the throne of Lakshmi and Narayan, they see the symbol of Vishnu. It means that their region is in the land of Vishnu. That Lakshmi and Narayan are the masters of the land of Vishnu. That is the land of Sri Krishna. This is the land of Kans. These names have been given according to the drama. The Father explained, my form is very subtle. No one can know it. They say that a soul is a star, but they then create a lingam. Otherwise, how could they perform worship when they create a Rudra, sacrificial fire? They make saligrams, shaped like a thumb, symbol of a soul. On the other hand, they say that it is a wonderful star. They make every effort to see a soul, but no one can see one. They also speak about Ramakrishna and Vivekananda, who said, I saw that soul image from him, Ramakrishna, and merge into myself. Now of whom would he, Vivekananda, have had a vision? The form of souls and the Supreme Soul is one and the same. A point of light was seen. They don't understand anything. No one wants to have a vision of a soul. They want to have a vision of God. He, Vivekananda, was sitting with the desire of having a vision of God through the Guru. He just said, it was a light. It merged into me. He became happy with just that. He thought that that was the form of the Supreme Soul. Pure feelings are kept by them for their Guru in order to receive a vision of God. They don't understand anything, but who could explain on the path of devotion? The Father now sits here and explains in whatever variety of form. To whatever extent you maintain pure feelings for that one, whatever image you look at, that is the vision you would have. For example, if someone worships Ganges, a created, he would see a vision of him in the living form. Otherwise, how would his faith be confirmed? When they see a form of bright light, they think that they are having a vision of God. They just become happy with that. All of the belongs to the path of devotion, the descending stage. The first birth is good, and then it continues to decrease until it reaches an end. Only you children understand these things. This knowledge is now being explained to the same ones who had this knowledge explained to them a cycle ago. Only those of a cycle ago will come. The religion of the rest are totally spared. The Father explained, right, God speaks one each and every picture. You need to explain with great wisdom. God asked, what are the Yadavas, the Pandavas and the Gauravas doing? This is their pictures. Say to them, tell us, do you know the Father? If you don't know Him, it means that you have no love for the Father, which would mean that you are the ones whose intellects have no love. If they have no love for the Father, they will be destroyed. A loving intellect is victorious. The truth wins. The meaning is accurate. If you have no remembrance of the Father, you cannot gain victory. Now tell them and prove to them that the Gita was spoken by God Shiva. Only He taught Rajayoga through Brahma. Here they consider it to be God Sri Krishna. Gita and take the own that. Ask them, should you consider Sri Krishna or God to be present? Here they say, I consider God to be omnipresent, and I shall speak that truth. There is confusion. Is there not? The oath becomes false. The children who do service should have incognito intoxication. When you explain with intoxication, there will be success. Your study is incognito. The one who teaches is also incognito. You know that we will go to the new world and become those. That new world is established after the Mahabharata war. You children have now received this knowledge. It is impact number wise. You also have yoga number wise. Each of you should check yourself. How much do I stay in remembrance? The Father says the result of this effort that you make now will last for 21 births. If you fail now, you will continue to fail for cycle after cycle. You will not be able to attain a high status. You should endeavor to climb a high status. Some go to a center but also continue to indulge in vice. Such souls continue to go to a center. They believe that God sees everything and that He knows anyway. Now why would the Father bother to sit and wish that? If you lie and carry out vices acts, you bring about a loss for yourself. You also understand that if you deity you face, you can't climb a high status whether the Father knows it or not. It is the same thing. Why should He be concerned? Your conscience should beat you. By performing such acts, I will attain discretion. Why should Baba tell you? Yes, if it is in the drama. He also tell you to hide it, for Baba means to destroy the truth in oneself in order to become pure. You have to remember the Father. Just be concerned about studying well and attaining a high status. Don't be concerned about whether someone lives or dies. Only be concerned about how to attain the inheritance from the Father. Therefore, you have to explain to anyone in brief. Acha. To your sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Baptada. The spiritual father says Namaste to his spiritual children. Spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. First, remain in incognito intoxication and do service. Don't carry out any act that would make your conscience beat you. Check yourself. How long do I stay in remembrance? Be constantly concerned about studying well and attain a high status. Do not cause a loss for yourself by lying or performing any vicious acts. Blessing. May you constantly be an embodiment of happiness and remain beyond all sorrow with the great mantra of Manmana Bhava. Explain. When any time of sorrow comes, use the great mantra that makes all sorrow run away. Do not let yourself experience that slight sorrow, even your drama. Even if your body becomes ill or there is some fluctuation in money, no matter what happens, do not let any waves of sorrow enter your waves, come and go in an ocean. But those who know how to surf in these waves experience happiness in that they jump and go through that waves as true they are playing a game. So, as you are children of the ocean, embodiments of happiness, do not allow waves of sorrow to come. Slogan. Put the specially of determination into every thought in a practical way, and revelation will then take place. Om Shanti.